I think he found it very difficult to get going in every innings that he played.
Whoever we nominate for this award goes on to play well because
Match-changing effort in the super
I
over.
would like to
Again,
nominate half of the CSK side for their atrocious fielding effort.
the comment that he didn't find any spark in the youngsters.
Hello, Sportzian fans, and welcome to the fourth episode of Sportzian Awards. We are meeting after quite a while, and we have witnessed so much that has happened in the IPL in the past 2 weeks. So let us discuss all the drama, the action, and the highlights in today's episode.
So the first award that we are going to see this week is the Sanitized Striker Award.
I think for this award, one of the top contenders is Nicholas Pooran. Kings and Punjab have been overly reliant on Mayank Agarwal and KL Rahul, and Nicholas Pooran in the last few games has definitely shared that burden. He has shown his big hitting ability, and a lot of people are comparing his bat swing to that of Yuvraj Singh, which I think is a brilliant compliment for him.
Yeah, agreed, Vignesh. But I think, according to me, ABD Villiers deserves this award, I guess, for his knock against Rajasthan Royals. I think the match was a foregone conclusion for RCB. So with 35 runs record of the 2 overs, he made it very simple and he smoked donut cut all over the ground and almost finished his IPL career. So he produced yet another Superman effect and got the RCB on the winning side of the game. So the winner of the Sanitary Striker Award.
The second award is the Butterfingers Award. If you personally ask me, I would like to nominate half of the CSK side for their atrocious fielding effort throughout this IPL. But we have received a lot of complaints saying that we are nominating a lot of CSK players for all the awards, and there are other teams also. So if we nominate any CSK players, it's going to be a big list. So we are not going to do that, which is why we are giving an honorary mention to half of the CSK's team. Coming to the other teams, I would like to point out Vijay Shankar. Vijay Shankar has been a really good fielder for SRH. He has, hit a lot of direct hits. But one particular effort against Rajasthan Royals, Ben Stokes, it was a pretty straightforward catch, but Vijay Shankar tried to jump and take the catch, which was causing imbalance for him, and he dropped that catch.
So I would like to nominate Rishabh Pant for this award. Wicket keeping is not strong suit. He is known for his big hitting, but still he is being seen as a successor of MS Dhoni in the limited overs. I think he need to buckle up his wicket keeping skills. He missed a run-out chance for Nicholas Pooran in the game against the Kings of Punjab, which turned to be a game-changing one.
And the winner of Butterfingers Award is
Vijay Shankar.
The next award that we are going to see is the CENA Award. You Can See Me. We are very much used to seeing David Miller sitting in the dugout for almost this season for the Rajasthan Royals. I know it is very tough to get into the Rajasthan Royals setup because 4 foreigner slots are currently occupied by Butler, Steve Smith, Ben Stokes, and Jofra Archer. But that is the perks of having an overseas cap. And so since Stoke is batting up the order, Rajasthan Royals are suffering from the inability to finish the games. I think Miller would have fitted in that role and would be able to do justice. But I think it is very tough for him to sit out. And also with the current players like Butler and Archer performing, there is no reason we can drop them.
I think Mohammad Nabi of SRH has been in a similar situation because SRH is also, heavily reliant on their overseas players, and it's difficult to drop either one of them. Of course, we saw Mitchell Marsh getting injured at the start, and Kane Williamson currently has got injured, so that has allowed Jason Holder to play in the all-rounder position. The reason Hyderabad chose Jason Holder ahead of Mohammad Nabi is probably because they wanted to strengthen their fast bowling. That is why they went ahead of Jason Holder. But however, Mohammad Nabi is one of the world's best all-rounders, so I feel that it is pretty sad that he's missing out.
So the winner of the CENA Award is
David Miller, you absolute beauty.
So move on to the Superman Award. This award recognizes the best fielding effort in the past week. And I would like to point out one single fielding effort which turned the tide in his team's favor, Jay Suchit. It was a superb effort by Jay Suchit to bring his team back into the game, and eventually Kings and Punjab won that game by 12 runs.
So my nominee for this award is Mayank Agarwal for his match-changing effort in the super over against Mumbai Indians. So the game has etched its name in the history book for one of its kind, the two super overs for deciding a result. So Mayank Agarwal made an outstanding save at the mid wicket of the second super over from a shot by Karen Pollard. So it eventually turned out to be a game-winning one.
And the winner of the Superman Award is
Absolutely phenomenal. Mayank Agarwal.
So the next award that we are going to see is a new one, and it is "Am I a Joke to You" award. I think the obvious choice would be the CSK youngsters, given the comments made from MS Dhoni post in the post-match presentation. And I think everyone will know this comment that he didn't find any spark in the youngsters. Dhoni shouldn't have made that comment in public, but yet I think the pressure got to him given the CSK's performance in this season. In the game against the RCB, Rituraj Gaikwad scored an excellent 50 and proved his captain wrong.
another player who was snubbed by his team was Lockie Ferguson. Lockie Ferguson had a brilliant first match when he bowled his team to victory in the super over against SRH. But in the very next game, KKR capitulated to 84. And the only hope that they had of even having a chance to win that game was if their inform bowler Lockie Ferguson had got early breakthroughs. But he did not come to bowl in that game till the 8th over, I'm guessing. And that was really a bad decision by KKR's captain Ian Morgan.
The winner is
maybe we didn't see the kind of spark.
We move on to the surprise package award. This is the first time it's ever happened in an IPL. In a single day, there were two tied games, and one of the tied game went to the second super over. Actually, that was not the first tied super over in IPL history. It has already happened in 2014. But since the rules have changed, the tied super over also must move on to the next super over. So I don't think we are ever going to see anything like that.
For me, I think there are two performances from my side for this particular award. So the one would be the Mohammad Siraj bowling performance against KKR. So it was a great spell of bowling from Mohammad Siraj, and he bowled the ideal test runs, which troubled the KKR batsman. So bowling two maidens and picking up 3 wickets, Siraj rattled the KKR top order and paved the way for RCB's victory. My second nomination for this award would be a comeback performance from Sunil Narayan.
I'm back.
Sunil Narayan, after missing out on a couple of games for his bowling action and for his injury concerns, he made an excellent comeback against the Delhi Capitals, and he backed all the bowlers to all corners of the ground, and he brought a 50, almost scoring at a strike rate of 2-1.
And the winner of the surprise package award is
2 super overs in this game, a super over in the previous game.
The next award that we are going to see is the Internet Explorer Award. This award is given to those who play a test match knock in the T20 game. So I would like to nominate Steve Smith for this award for his super slow innings against the CSK. Even though it was a target of around 120, he found it very difficult to time the ball, while his partner at the other end, Jose Butler, was smacking all the bowlers.
my nomination is the entire CSK batting lineup. I'm not telling this based on one particular match, but over a period of matches, CSK has always, we have all heard CSK doesn't show intent. CSK is playing very slowly. From MS Dhoni himself, he told after one match that from the next game onwards, his batsmen are going to show intent, and whether they are going to get all out within the 17th over, it doesn't matter. But that never happened till today, which is why my nomination is the entire CSK team.
And the winner of the Internet Explorer Award is
The Chennai Super Kings.
The next award is a Jinx Award. It's the 2020 award. Why I'm saying it's a Jinxed award is because whoever we nominate for this award goes on to play well. Because the 2020 award is given to the player who has failed to live up to his expectations.
the winner of the 2020 award goes to the KKR skipper Dinesh Karthik.
To Virat Kohli.
So guys, if you want some player to play well, please comment below and we will nominate him for the 2020 award next week so that he plays well. For this week, my nomination is Sanju Samson. Sanju Samson started off the tournament brilliantly in Sharjah. He scored 250s in that venue, but then later failed to replicate the same form. It's been very disappointing to see Sanju Samson in such poor form, because we all know how brilliant he is when he plays. Guys, do know that we are recording this video while Rajasthan versus Mumbai match is going on. So if Sanju Samson scores well, we don't know, because we are recording while that happens.
A few moments later.
So, as a hardcore CSK fan, and I'm nominating Mahendra Singh Dhoni for this award with a very heavy heart.
Hey, don't worry, why are you crying? Leave it!
Yes, it has been a very tough season for MSD, both with the bat and the captaincy. Much was expected of him after he announced his retirement, as he's going to be seen in the only yellow colors going forward. I think he found it very difficult to get going in every innings that he played, and so it is very tough to see him struggle on the field, both with the bat and the captaincy. Just hope that in the remaining games he can produce some of his vintage heroics and give something to cheer for the CSK fans.
Be happy! Cool down, cool down, cool down!
And the winner of the 2020 award is
So the second new award for this week, it is Bunny Award. So this award is given to the batsman who is getting dismissed by the same bowler from time to time. And I'd like to nominate David Warner as Bunny for Jofra Archer. Even though Warner is a destructive batsman at the top in the T20s, he has found it very difficult to go against Jofra Archer, and he has got dismissed 6 times in the 7 innings this year he faced against Jofra Archer.
From my side, I would like to point out Chris Gale being a bunny to Ravichandran Ashwin. Since the time of IPL, when Chris Gale was a very destructive batsman for RCB, the magic weapon for CSK has been Ravichandran Ashwin, who has dismissed Chris Gale a lot of times, including the 2011 IPL finals. This trend has continued even today, and we saw, even after Chris Gale smoking Tushar Deshpande, the very next over, Delhi Capitals brought on Ravichandran Ashwin, and he took the wicket of Chris Gale.
The winner of the Bunny Award is
5. Ravichandran Ashwin cleans him up.
The penultimate award of this video is the Believer Award. And the nomination from my side is Shikhar Dhawan. Shikhar Dhawan played a decent but a very slow innings against Mumbai Indians 2 weeks back. He received a lot of criticism for it, but since then he has been absolutely outstanding for Delhi Capitals. He became the very first player in the IPL to score 2 consecutive centuries. And not only that, he became the first player to carry the bat throughout the 20 overs 2 times. He did it once with Sunrisers Hyderabad, and now he has done it with Delhi Capitals.
For this award, I would like to nominate the entire Kings XI Punjab team for their recent form. To start off with the tournament, they had only 1 win out of the 7 games they played. Even though they had a few close encounters, they ended up on the losing side. But I think the introduction of Chris Gale into the playing 11 has given them the required boost, and they have ended up winning all the 4 games on a trot as of now. Their resurgence has made this competition more interesting, and they are knocking at the door for a spot in the playoffs.
And the Believer Award goes to
So the final award for this week is I Love You 3000 Award. My favorite player for this week is Quinton de Kock from Mumbai Indians. Whenever we see the team Mumbai Indians, we get remember of the names like Rohit Sharma, Pandya brothers, and Pollard. But de Kock has been in a scintillating form this season, and he has scored 4 half centuries for them. And he has always been delivering at the top for the Mumbai Indians, even though Rohit Sharma couldn't get going in some of the innings, some of the matches he played.
My favorite player of this week is fellow South African of Quinton de Kock, Anrich Nortje. Nortje has been a revelation in this year's IPL. He was actually an injury replacement to Jason Roy. And when I was making the video for Delhi Capitals with the predicted 11, I never expected Anrich Nortje to be a part of the 11. But since Delhi Capitals is going with 2 express pacers, it has given them a huge cutting edge over the other teams. And Anrich Nortje has clocked the fastest delivery ever recorded in IPL history.
So the winner of I Love You 3000 Award is...
What a talent Quinton de Kock is.
Guys, we hope you enjoyed this week's Sportzian Awards. Do comment and tell us your feedback about who we should nominate and if there are any new categories. And do definitely tell us who do you want to be nominated for the 2020 award so that he does well. Like, share, subscribe to Sportzian, and we'll see you in the next video.